We were created by a group of funders in our community. In 1996, these funders felt strongly that they needed to help the nonprofit organizations they were funding with a resource other than money. The funders wanted to protect the investment they were making in nonprofits, and they found that nonprofits often don't have the skills needed to expertly run a business. They created our organization to teach nonprofits the skills to run their businesses through affordable training, coaching, and online resources. We teach classes in all areas of nonprofit operations and provide private coaching so that what we teach can be implemented. We need to reach more staff and board members of nonprofits. Our goal is to teach at least 2,000 students annually with the hopes of growing this number every year. The more students we teach, the more educated the nonprofit sector is, and the better each organization will serve its mission. We have learned that to reach this goal, we must market our work beyond our existing email database. Our educational programs are of the highest quality, but we need marketing expertise and resources to communicate this message to those that don't know us yet. When a person or organization supports us, they are supporting the entire nonprofit sector in our community. Leaders of nonprofit organizations often rise through the ranks of programs with little training in finance, fundraising, governance, or management. What makes us special is our focus on delighting our students with the highest quality, practical education to acquire the skills to run their nonprofit with excellence. Our instructors are content experts who also have a knack for communicating in ways that engage and excite our students. Our work changes the hopes and the outcomes for nonprofits. Our students tell us what they think they need, and they provide specific feedback after every program we teach. We listen to our customers, but we also diligently focus on nonprofit trends and best practices. Our instructors are vetted and auditioned to make sure they can communicate. Our training center is warm and welcoming. We are effective because we focus on high-quality, practical education and an experience that delights and encourages. We utilize self-report and anecdotal report to determine our success. Our students evaluate each program they attend, and they tell us if they learned a new skill or knowledge and if they will be able to apply this to their work. They tell us if they would recommend our program to others. We also keep track of repeat students, which is a very objective measure of satisfaction. Overall, our ratings are 4.8 on a scale of 5. We hear our students talk about how their boards have changed dramatically in their fundraising skills, how their governance structure is so much more efficient, or how they understand how to manage their finances better. We believe that in general, people do what is important to them. We find that nonprofit leaders and staff don't feel it's important to make time for training and professional development until they try it. What is not commonly known is that training and education is empowering and exhilarating and well worth the time. When people experience the results, they begin to value it and are willing to devote time away from work to acquire new knowledge and learn new skills. We are very proud of how we bring the nonprofit community together with the for-profit community during our annual leadership conference. We emphasize networking and education in an effective half-day seminar. We are proud of our partnership with the University of Tampa and our Graduate Credit Certificate in Nonprofit Management, which prepares future leaders to serve in the nonprofit sector. We love our Fund Development Academy, an investment we made as a response to community needs to help nonprofits learn how to raise money, have diverse funding streams, and become more sustainable. The success of nonprofits is directly tied to the talent and ability of its board and staff leadership. A challenge we face is convincing these key players that running a nonprofit business is a learned skill, not second nature. The job of the board is governance, but often boards are made up of people with varying backgrounds who don't always have formal training in nonprofit governance. We strive to overcome this challenge by encouraging key players in nonprofits to seek out our education programs. Our dream is to create a board governance institute. We believe that board leadership is a major key to the success of a nonprofit. Our institute would have staff dedicated to finding and reaching out to every board member of a nonprofit in our community. Nonprofit board service has unique responsibilities that every board member should know. We would give even the most experienced board member the specific knowledge they need to turn governance into leadership. We would have programs and collegial groups for all levels of board members. This would be a powerful investment in a very strategic effort to improve nonprofit operations in our community. The biggest gap is identifying and training board members and prospective board members in how to fulfill their governance roles with excellence. Reaching board members and creating training opportunities that are convenient for them is challenging. As a result, the number of board members who receive training is much less than what it should be. Research supports that board members who are trained in their governance role are better positioned to lead a nonprofit to successful outcomes, which is a win for everyone.